Hello, this is Alechius, and welcome to another episode of Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts as the French, on the heels of our victory over the superb class St. Vincent battleship. And right into taking on a Pensacola in a chase with 3 destroyers. Alright, let's see what we can manage here. I want to take it easy on the torpedoes. Gunnery is going to be fairly good today. Start with armor piercing, which might be overdoing it. Even at range, that might be overdoing it. We'll keep them together this time. Looks like they're traveling left to right, so we're going to engage port to starboard, or starboard to port. Casser will focus on the destroyer. Yep, we've seen this light cruiser plenty of times before. I believe we've seen this type of destroyer. Yeah, the 4-2 torpedo round. Wow. Sometimes the damage decals from previous fights looks a bit ridiculous like this. Looks like they're going defensive to start. Alright, Casser, focus on that destroyer, please. Torpedoes in the water. Cross drop. And there's a lot of torpedoes in the water. Got a new launch over here. Alright, let's go to starboard for this. Come around into a 360. Tighten up the formation while we're at it. Decent hit chances on that. Do we go for the high explosive? With the amount of flooding on that destroyer, I think we stay with the armor piercing. There we go. More flooding. flooding result. There we go. Big flooding back half. Follow-up flooding hit. Flash fire. Never mind. Come on, forward turrets. Come unlocked. There we are. Half belt penetration. Indianapolis has light cruiser movement. To be expected. There we go. Flooding result. Loosen up the formation for these torpedoes. There we go, engine damage. Make the follow-ups easier. And our own torpedoes deadlier. Another flooding result. Back half of the ship is now wet. Engine damage again. But they repaired it again. Still, we're getting a lot of really good hits. flooding. Spill over into compartment 6. Or bulkhead 6. Flooding in 6. Engine 2 damaged. Damage control's doing work on the Indianapolis. Like they're really fighting the ship. Spitz Whiskers. I think I shall dub thee Colonel. Colonel Spitz Whiskers. It's not what we call him, but it's his pen name. He's okay, he's being nice. Indianapolis just hanging in there as long as she can. That was 2 torpedoes. Should do her in. There we go. And thus we conclude this battle with the American fleet. Transport losses light this time. Norway signs with us. Interesting. Sorry, those battle cruisers are too good to be sharing. Sweden would like to buy Seal Rubis. No. We keep our guys. Ooh, transport attack. Another one around Florida. Submarines with destroyers. We won that one. Next month we take the Gilberts. 4 months for Gambia. How are we looking for this port? Yeah, I think it's time to start getting these guys underway. Until then, we've got a couple of convoy attacks to take care of. Has the army launched any attacks? No. Then again, the army force is very light. Good grief. Yeah, that disparity means it's wise they are not getting involved in that. However, in Africa, they are doing some decent work. Not all of it great. But progress. Oh, almost taken Sierra Leone. Nice. South Africa, major offensive. Central America. Hey, progress. And we do outnumber the defenders. Same in South America. Alright, things are looking good, especially now that the army is making some progress. Oh, all our different kinds of cruisers. Oh, that was a coastal raid. I thought that was a button. Did I press the wrong button? I think I did. This one is against the Wyoming, which is rather big. Interesting composition on both sides. I don't want to screen it. Just getting information. All armor piercing all the time. Three different heavy cruisers. No, two guns. Colmar, what are you? Oh my gosh. Still in service. I salute you. I remember those. Oh. Over this way. There is the battleship. Not hard to spot. Let's take a closer look at the Wyoming. Ooh, nice. Nice aesthetics. That is decently designed. I have some criticisms like the gap in the middle and hyper raised central turret, but I've done that before. It's not bad at all. Oh, and they have... We are now in range. Actually, I'll leave things going until we get a hit on one side or the other. Pretty average environmentals. Oh, there we go. That was a weak hit. Although we have 21% accuracy. 15 kilometers. We have 4 turrets. Let's come right. Try to expose all 4. Ooh, the heavy cruisers have not kept up. Who's the slowpoke? The Colmar, of course. So there's 3 different kinds of cruisers. Alright, we're separating you all. There we go. Down to 12 kilometers. This is a knife fight for battleships. shells. Multiple hits. Penetration 4 belt. This is going to go right back into the Dreadnoughts. Rudder midships. There we go, we got our big hits on them too. Yeah, big old hit. Bumping the forward. Bosun hole. Because you have the capstans and a lot of the stuff that the dead crews use. Big hits. Oh, missed. We can't really guess at their... We can only guess at their firing rate at the moment. I'm going to bring us left a little bit. Some hits. Hey, we're pumping down the water up forward. That was not what I wanted. Oh, here comes the next salvo. On that. Get this next salvo off and then we'll take evasive action. Not having a good time with it either. They have torpedoes, don't they? No, they do not. Too late to shift rudder. Just gonna have to take it. There's the firing. Man, she's coming on strong. From the knife fight to the clench. They're at 3/4 load. Hard rudder. Gonna be exposing our sides, and we will lower this as much as possible. Excellent. Rudder midships. Oh, it's a great shot if we can get the turrets. Come on, don't worry about the full salvo, just get those shots off. Oh, driving me mad. Heavy cruiser getting in on this though. How they doing? Doing fairly decent at the moment. Oh, they're about to fire again. Hard over, hard over. Our solo does not matter. Shots. Turrets coming around. Shots at each other. This is brutal. Just gonna have to shift sides. Okay, but we still got this battleship. Salvo. Come on, she's leaning over. She's exposing her belly. Flash fire. The damage to the cruiser. Oh yeah, it's glorious. The Wyoming goes down to structural damage and massive flooding. Brutal. But I thought that was a good fight. We were gonna take hits from those 16-inch regardless. I think we made the best of it and leveraged our advantages in rate of fire and small caliber munitions. There we go. Clearing the eastern seaboard. Or already went over much of the rest. What I would like to do... Do we want to do the Pitcairn or do we want to do the Falklands? Start with Pitcairn. Do we have somebody there yet? We do. So that sets the next one. Army logistics is holding at 40% for both. The Brits are down to 1 battleship, but their battleships do hurt. Their tonnage is much less. Our transport capacity is holding. All told, I think it looks good. It is October. I'm going to go ahead and hit next turn, but I'm going to call this an end of the episode. So I thank you for joining me. Appreciate you staying to the end. Hope you enjoyed as much as I did. Please leave me a comment, let me know what you think, and I will see you all next time. Take care, everyone.